game, Brainerd BM AA versus Roseville in Roseville. Sent down ice by Brainerd. Bloom chases after it into the corner. Lee picks it up behind the net. Lee out to the point. Hop in. Over to Velasco. Velasco shot. It's the back of one of the Roseville players. Ends up in the corner. Roush gets it forward to Bloom. Bloom sends it back behind the net. Lee picks it up. Sends it back behind the net. Out to Velasco at the point. Kicks it forward. Bloom shot. Gets the skate. Moves into the far corner. Lee picks it up. Dumps it in deep. Pops out to the wall. Hopman sends it on the side of the net. Picked up by the goalie for a whistle. 14-14. Face off in the Roseville zone. Reed keeps it in, dumps it down low. Lick and Henson in after it. Brainerd down 3 players. Cross check. Interference penalty coming up on Henson. In the box. Face off in Brainerd zone. 2-minute penalty with 13:53 left. Blake following out at the point. Roseville gets it down low through the slot to the right winger. Up to the point, back down to the right winger. Bounces over his stick behind the net. Velasco in there to tie him up. Roseville gets it out to their left D. Pressure across the blue line by Leary. Roseville has to reset. Brainerd's down 3 players with Katzenberger's out for a while. And Featherston not present. And Jack Norris on the bench with an injury earlier yesterday. Shot from the point by Roseville. Blocker save by and Warren covers it for a whistle. 1:05 left in the penalty kill for Brainerd. Himself in the Brainerd zone. Roseville left D with it, over to the right D. Shot from the circle, hits the post, bounces out to the left D. Centering pass, hits traffic. Roseville dumps it in deep. Off, picks it up off the wall. Reed scoots it forward. Kept in by Roseville. Bloom pressuring at the point. He steps up and dumps it in behind the net. Centering pass swept away by Hoff. Roseville out to their left D. Shot is wide. Reed, stick on, gets it out across the blue line. Reed down ice. Puck gets tangled in the ref's feet for a second. Reed manages to push it all the way down. 10 seconds left in the penalty kill for Brainerd. Roseville up the middle. And the defenders there to angle them off. Roseville decides to dump it down low. Off and after it. Up against the back of the net. Picked up by Gakin. Center ice to Lee. It's tipped by Roseville into the wrong zone. Lee pressuring. Gakin gets it up on the far wall. Tries to center. Lee gets a stick on it, dumps it in. Takes a funny bounce off the glass and ends up on the neutral zone. Lee to Books. Velasco to Books. Books skates it in. Gets it into the slot. Poked off his stick. Loose puck brought out by Roseville. They dump it on goal. And picked up by Poppin. Potvin over to Velasco. Velasco on out of zone. Dumps it in. Leary. Nice. Velasco with a check as Roseville enters the zone on the left side. Over to Potvin. Bounces off the stick to the near boards in the Brainerd zone. Velasco. Nice to kick it down low. Potvin. Up to Roush. Roush tips it up to center ice out of Lick's reach. Roseville sends it back into the Brainerd zone. Books. Out to Leary. Puck down deep in the Roseville zone. Leary with a check. Roseville skates it out. Off with a poke check center ice. Lick picks it up. Skates in. And Roush is a few inches off sides as Lick enters the zone. 10-11 left. Both teams are at full strength. Lee on the face-off. Off through the neutral zone for Roush. Out of his reach. Roseville clears it out. Roush with a check down low. Hoff picks it up in the Brainerd zone behind the net. Spins away. Reed tips it over to Bloom. Back to Hoff. Hoff forward to Roush. Roush in on the right side. Stopped short. Top of the circle. Centers it, but it comes out across the blue line. Brainerd has to reset. Velasco dumps it in. Bloom. Pressuring down low. Kept in by Gakin. Gakin. Bloom. Centering past Gakin. It's intercepted and poked out, but Lick carries it in before the rest of the team gets outside. Face-off. Gakin. Roseville throws it out to the neutral zone. Skid in on the left side and goes wide by Hoff. We get a shot on goal. Stick save by Van Wunderen. Out to the right D. Shot blocked by Gakin and goes into the right corner. Reed sends it up the boards. Roseville shot on goal. Deflected up into the netting by Van Wunderen. On the face-off, comes it back to Reed. Reed over to Hoff, down low in the Brainerd zone. Hoff skates it up, kicks it up to Leary, center ice. Leary comes it deep into the Roseville zone. Roseville cleared out. Roseville up the middle, angled off. The Brainerd defenders. Reed up to Leary. Leary it out to neutral zone, picked up by Reed. Reed skates it in on the left side. Bottom of the left wing circle. Bloom shot goes wide. Velasco down to Books. Books tied up down low. Roseville comes away with it. Lee steals away, sends it across the zone to Potvin. Potvin shoots it down behind the net. Lee pressuring again. Roseville gets it out to neutral zone. They're offsides as they enter the Brainerd zone. 7:47 left in the first. Face off outside the Brainerd zone. Roush comes away with it. Poked off his stick before he crosses the blue line. Center ice, Potvin. Chips it off the wall and into the zone, but Roseville just sends it back out. Bloom battling in the neutral zone. Velasco over to Potvin on the far side. Potvin sends it up the wall, bounces off Lee's stick into the zone. They clear it out. Roseville in on the left side. Velasco with a poke check. Swept the corner by Potville. Bloom chips it into the neutral zone. Alaska with it. The boards. And in the neutral zone. Back into the hands of Roseville. And on the left side, cut short by Lick. Dumped into the right corner. Alaska with it. Up to Henson. Henson. And get across the neutral zone to Gakin. Gakin dumps it on net, sort of the right corner, Henson after it. Off, dumps it in deep. Brooks races in after it behind the net. Henson now in the right corner. Roseville gets it out across the blue line. Check it center ice by Lee. Takes the player off the puck. Up to Henson. Back to Reed. Reed down ice. Lee in on the left side. Drops it to Brooks. Brooks lines up for a shot, and he's defended down the other way. And across the blue line, Hoff picks it up. Poked off his stick down in the corner. Roseville sends it up to the right D. Shot, hits traffic, and trickles behind the net. Henson up the wall. Tries to send it out to center ice, but Lee was coming up with it. It's intercepted by Roseville. Roseville controlling in their own zone. Get reset. Roseville dumps it into the Brainerd zone. Off after it. Off. Sends it behind the net for Reed. Reed over to Brooks. Brooks puts it out to center ice. Roseville dumps it in on the left side. Sent back out by Hoff. Roseville picks it up and skates it in. Shot from the left circle goes wide. Picked up off the wall by Roush. Roush gets it out. Tries to sauce it over to Lick. It's out of his reach. Lick forechecking in the Roseville zone, but they're able to put it out. Hopkins in the Brainerd zone. Hopkins trying to get it out. Roseville pokes it off the stick, get a shot off. Pad save by Van Lincoln. Up out in the neutral zone. Roseville dumps it in. Alaska sends it back out. Roseville. Across the blue line, tied up by Lick. Loose puck center zone, picked up by Bloom and carried down ice. Brings it around the wall to the right side. Lick tying up on the boards in the Roseville zone. Gets it down low. Bloom with it. Tries to get past it to Gakin out front. It's intercepted and poked into the left corner. Gakin puts it out to Hoff. Hoff gets tangled up and the puck rolls out into the neutral zone. Gakin center ice. Over to Hoff on the right side. Hoff dumps it in deep. Comes up the board to Henson. Henson pushes down low. Roush to Henson. Henson out front. And he gets tied up. Brooks battling. And puck comes out across the blue line. Brainerd has to reset. Off controlling in the neutral zone. To Gakin. Gakin loses an edge. Henson gets a stick on it, but he gets tripped. Penalty coming up on Roseville for the tripping on Henson. 3:02 left in the first period. Brainerd on the power play. Face off in the Roseville zone. Lick back to Reed. Reed to Blasco. Blasco. Leary to Blasco. Blasco shot on goal. Just inside the blue line. Covered for a whistle. Bloom on the right side. To Lick, shot on goal, stick save. From there, Bloom picks up the loose puck in the corner, chips it out to Reed, back down to Bloom. Bloom sends it across the zone to Leary. Leary to Lick out front. Goalie loses his stick. Loose puck bouncing in the slot. Shot by Leary goes up over the net and into the right corner. Comes out to Velasco. Roseville comes away with it. 2-on-1. Nice back check by Velasco. Leary heads down ice. Leary and on the left side. Bloom, his shot gets deflected just up over the net. Leary battling in the left corner. Leary sends it out to the point. Velasco back to Leary. Leary steps up towards the net. Shot on goal. Covered for a whistle. Several opportunities there for Brainerd in that first minute of the power play. Up in the left corner of the Roseville zone. Roush comes away with it after a little battle. Roush to Books tries to tip it up to Lee. It's intercepted, but Lee keeps it in. Across the zone to Roush. It's tipped off. Up to Roush to Lee. Back down to Roush to Books at the right wing position. Henson is taken down. Battling in the corner and gets it up to Books. Shot on goal, glove save. Nice quick snap by Books there. Seconds left in the power play for Brainerd with 1:22 on the clock period. Lee on the point with a shot gets a shin pad. He's kicked out across the blue line. Books gets inside the neutral zone, skates it in up the right side, poked off his stick. It's chipped out to Lee at the point. Lee shot. Oh, it hits the corner. That was going in. I think it hit the goalie's knob a little bit and it just deflected. Lee dumps it in deep. Roseville back to full strength. Books pressuring down low. Both teams go off for a line change. Gakin picks up the puck that's intended for a Roseville player. Not able to get a shot off. And Roseville gets it out into the neutral zone. Another penalty coming up here. Hooking, I think, on Lick. Lick going to the box for hooking. That looked like a coincidental penalty as the other player looked like he was holding Lick. But only penalty is on Brainerd. 35 seconds left for the first period, and Lick in the box for a 2-minute penalty. Bloom wins a face-off back to Velasco in the Brainerd zone. Chipped out to the blue line. Offsides on Roseville. Able to keep it in. Face-off just outside the Brainerd zone. Bloom. Check from Pop. And these pucks back out to the neutral zone by Velasco as Bloom chases it down. Bloom pressuring into their own zone. Roseville through the neutral zone in on the right side. Shot from right wing circle and score. Seconds left in the first period. Henson in the neutral zone comes across the blue line. Roseville sends it down ice, and that's the buzzer of the first period. 1 minute intermission here. period. Brooks, shot on goal, bad save. Rebound bounces out to left wing circle. Lee sends it out to the point. Reed, his shot deflected up high, bounces into the right corner. Leary sends it over to Lee on the left side. Lee centering pass to Brooks, not able to get his stick on it. Sent back in by Hoff, but the puck bounces out across the blue line. Reed and Hoff controlling it. Hoff sends it up the boards. Pops out to Brooks center ice. Brooks on the left side. Shot goes off the skate. Lee down low behind the net. Along with Brooks. Roseville sends it back to the left corner. Leary races in after it. Out to Botman. Not able to keep it in. Roseville, right winger, coming in. Reed goes in wide. His shot is far high and wide. In the left corner of the Brainerd zone. Kept in by the left D for Roseville. Skates it up. Goes off Lee's skate against the wall. Roseville over the right D. He walks down the boards. Puts it through the slot. Leary picks it up. Fans on it. Roseville sends it back down low. Lee sends it all the way out to neutral zone. Roseville controlling it. Roseville sends it in deep. And Reed chases after it. And over to Potman. Potman up the boards for Brooks. Brooks tries to send it to Henson, but it's intercepted by Roseville. Henson with a poke check center ice. Potman sends it back out to center ice. And Roseville dumps it on goal, but they're offsides. Center face-off. Intentional offsides for Roseville. Off. Sends it through the neutral zone. Ends up down low. Lick pressuring. Henson center ice. Over to Velasco. Velasco tries to send it up the boards. Is poked up away, and Roseville sends it through the slot. Henson picks it up, sends it over to the left corner. Lick races after it into the corner and comes away with it. Lick sends it forward for Velasco. Out of his reach. Roseville heads back the other way, up the middle. Shot deflected by Hoff up into the glass. And Bloom pushes out to neutral zone. Roseville sends it in on the right side. Stopped short by Velasco. He's puck picked up by Lick. Tries to send it across the zone. It's intercepted. Roseville gets a shot off. It goes high and wide. Comes all the way down ice. Bloom chases after it. Pressuring the Roseville player down low in the net. Roseville clears it out and ends up on the Brainerd bench for a whistle. Off in the Roseville zone. Out in the corner with Lee. Roseville comes away with it. To the neutral zone. Roseville dumps it down. Poplin up to Roush on the boards. Roush gets tied up. Poplin there to help. Roush comes away with the puck, sends it across the Brainerd zone to Reed. Off the wall, kicked forward by Roush. Roseville kicks it in. And shot from the right knee, glove save by Brainerd. On goal, rebound down low. Roseville sweeps it up. Poke check by Lick. Gets the puck back. Roseville sends it out to the blue line. Kept in by Hoff. Lick with it. Lick takes it forward, but not able to do anything with it. Roseville comes with the juggle it out of the zone. Roseville shot from just inside the blue line. Patent saved by Weingrim. Puck pops out to the right hand. Crouch there. Pressure. Roseville manages to poke down in the right corner. Picked up by Hoff. Skates it up the middle. Poked off the stick. Lick picks up the loose puck. Out to Brooks at the point. Brooks sends it forward to Leary. Leary one-on-one, but has to spend some time getting control of the puck as it inside the blue line, but it gets tied up on the wall. Pressuring center ice. Gaken gets it. Gaken up the middle. Shot on goal. Pad save. Gaken gets the rebound. Tries to send it up to Lee, but bounces off his stick. Roseville heads back the other way. He decided to dump it in the Brainerd zone and do a line change. Picked up by Potvin. Potvin heads out over to Henson. Henson up the middle. Henson up to Lee. Lee sends it towards the net. Roseville sends it all the way down into the Brainerd zone. Potvin picks it up in the right corner. Up to Roush. Roush and Henson 2-on-3. Roush dumps it in deep. Clears it out. Glasgow with it. Glasgow over to Hoff. Hoff to Lick. Lick in on the right side. The shot hits the shin pad. Roseville picks it up. He sends it out to neutral zone for Hoff. Hoff back to Gaken. Gaken cuts back into the zone. Shot on goal by Gaken. Stick save. Rebound picked up by Lick down low. Bloom. Lick backing for it. Out to Roush center. Pops out to Hoff. Hoff shot. Shin pad bounces in the left corner. Roseville picks up the loose puck. And down ice. Poke check by Hoff. Center ice. This puck goes across the blue line. But Bloom sweeps it back out to neutral zone. Roseville chips it in. Glasgow skates it through the neutral zone in on the left side. Drop pass to Bloom. Bloom gets it down deep. Behind the net. Bloom centers it with nobody there. Roseville goes away with it. Block shot by Glasgow. He's plucked down the left corner. Potvin flies it up the wall. It's tied up before it gets across the blue line. Lee. Roseville dumps it in deep. Glasgow into the right corner. Potvin sends it up the right wall, kept in by Roseville. Looks. And Lee. Line change. Roseville sends it out to center ice, tipped by Potvin, and he rolls in the Brainerd zone down low. Reed in after it. Reed spins away over to Potvin down low. Gaken tips it forward, back in neutral zone. Leary tips it forward again. Penalty coming up on Roseville. Roughing penalty as he took down Lick after the puck was gone. 2-minute penalty, 6:55 left in the second period. Brainerd on the power play. Lick on the face-off to Leary. Leary to Reed. Reed back to Glasgow. Walks the line. Down to Leary. Over to Reed. Glasgow up high. Down to Reed. Reed sends it to the slot. Bloom almost got a shot off. Bloom dumps it behind the net. Lick has to race after Lick. With the puck. It's tripped up. Down low. Lick comes over the puck. Steps up, gets a shot off. Blocker save by the left-handed goalie. Glasgow shot from inside the blue line. Rebound pops out. Leary gets a shot off. Roseville sends it down ice. It's going to be an icing on Roseville. Good opportunities there by Brainerd. Out in the Roseville zone. Henson on the face-off. Henson moves it over to Roush. Roush has to tie it up. Henson there helping him. Henson comes away with it. Not able to get control of the puck. And Roseville comes away with it. Send it on net. It's covered by Van Wendering for a whistle. 1:03 left in the Brainerd power play. 5:58 left in the second period. Brooks sends it out to center ice for Roush. Lee knocks it in deep. Henson Roush right after it, down low. Roush sends it up the wall to Hoff. Hoff not able to keep it in. It bounces out. Lee is back to retrieve it. Lee up to Brooks. Brooks tips it forward to Roush. Roush on the right side with Henson up the middle. Roush shot on goal. Rebound pops out. Roseville able to sweep it wide and then chip it out to neutral zone. Lee over to Hoff. Hoff to Leary. Leary up the middle. Leary scores. He comes right up the middle, puts it in the top right corner over the blocker hand of the Roseville goalie. Tie game. Face-off, 5:09 left in the second period. Dumped in by Velasco. Leary and Lick after it. Roseville clears it out. Velasco picks it up. Velasco sends it to the near side of the neutral zone. Leary in across the blue line. He drops, passes it. Over there. Out to neutral zone. Lick. On the right, handed off before he crosses the blue line. Velasco sends it in deep. Batted down by a Roseville player. Roseville to neutral zone and on the right side, Hotman with a poke check sends a puck behind the Brainerd net. Velasco picks up the loose puck, sends it up the wall to Gakin, bounces off his stick, tucked in by Roseville. Lick picks up the puck. Lick tying up the puck in the neutral zone on the near wall. Poke back out to center ice. Velasco sends it in deep. Henson in after it behind the Roseville net. Comes all the way out to the point. Roush. Roseville able to hook out across the blue line. Lee sweeps it away. Henson picks it up center ice. Backhand pass to Bloom. Bloom fires just wide. Out the neutral zone. Off. Back. Centering pass. Nice defense, guys. Henson picks up the puck down low. He's checked off the puck. A Roseville player going to the box. Roughing. Brainerd back on the power play. Reed, Lick, Dangles, Lick, so the puck out to Velasco. Velasco down to Leary, was behind him. Aiken rushes in to pick it up. Aiken to Leary. Leary left wing circle, steps up, shoot, blocker save, rebound, sent down ice by Roseville for an icing. 1:34 left in the Brainerd power play. Lick in the face-off. Brings it to Velasco. Velasco walks the line, chips it over to Reed. Reed sends it to Lick. Lick shot, hits traffic. Reed picks it up, gets a shot off, but also hits a player. And Reed sends it out to Velasco at the point. Back down to Reed. Down low to Gakin. Gakin sends it up the middle, but Leary not able to get a shot off. And puck trickles out into the Brainerd zone. 1:05 left in the power play. Velasco picking up speed to the neutral zone in on the right side. Carries it down all the way behind the net, circling. Velasco over to Reed on the right side. Back to Velasco up high. Back down to Reed. Centers it to Lick. Back out to Velasco. Velasco shot over the net. Into the corner. Leary picks it up. Leary crosses zone to Reed. Reed shoots it to the slot. Bloom tries to get it to Lick, but it's a skate. Bloom out to Reed to Velasco. Velasco to Leary. Over to Reed. Oh, bounces off his stick. Down to Bloom. Reed. Velasco slap shot from up high. Hits traffic. Roseville comes away with it. 14 seconds left in the Brainerd power play. Velasco to Reed. Reed dumps it in deep. Brainerd goes off for a line change. Brings down the wall. Lee shot on goal. Goes in. Carter Lee scores from the right wall up above the circle. I believe that was a power play goal. Close. Center face-off, 1:26 left in the second period. Puck rolls across the blue line. Roseville sends it back out. Roush picks it up. Fumbles it as he gets in the zone. Hopkins sends it down deep. Henson races after it in the left corner. Henson fumbles the puck. Roseville gets control of it and sends it out to the neutral zone. Roseville in on the right side, but his puck picked up by Roush. Just sends it across the Brainerd zone. Sent out his zone by Hoff. His Books heads down ice. Books in on the right side. He loses an edge. Puck pops out to the point. Roseville chips it out. Roseville pulls the puck down low. Poke check by Hoff. And Hopkins sweeps it out to the point. Roseville dumps it on net. Picked up by Hoff. Up to Roush. Roush heads down ice. Roush shot just over the net. Sails to the right side. Leary takes a shot from the wall and ends up in the left corner. Botman winds, shoots, hits a stick. Bloom takes a shot, also saved. Botman tumbles down. Roseville able to clear it on out. Gakin back with the thing with Velasco. Gakin with the puck down low in the Brainerd zone. 2 seconds. Out to Bloom, center ice. And that's the buzzer into second period. See if they're going to Zamboni. Yeah, they're going to Zamboni. So see you back in 15. third period. Roseville offside to the end of the Brainerd zone. Brainerd goals. The first one was Matt Leary, snipe on the high side of the right wing circle, and then Brainerd's second goal was Carter Lee down low on the right side. Face-off to Roush. Loose in the slot, struck wide by Reed. Reed pokes it down behind the Brainerd net. Hopkins sends it up the wall. Comes out to neutral zone. And Roseville gets it in deep. Reed. Up the wall to Roush. Roush sweeps it out to neutral zone. Leaves it forward for Bloom, but Roseville kicks it back into the Brainerd zone. Hopkins trying to get it out. Reed. The Books at the middle, bounces off his stick into the Roseville zone, and they send it back down ice. Off, brings it around the boards, comes all the way out to neutral zone. Down ice, picked up by Roseville for the offside. The icing. Roseville throws it out. It's kicked in deep into the Brainerd zone. Hoffman to retrieve it. Hoff puts up the middle, sends it across the zone for Blasco. Blasco gets it in on the left side of the Roseville zone and down low. Centering pass goes off the goalie's stick. Lick picks up the loose puck. Lick out to Hoff at the point. Hoff sends it through the slot and trickles out across the blue line. Leary sends it back the other way. Brooks. Brooks dumps it in deep. Lick races in after in the right corner. Down to Hoff. Hoff knocked down to the blue line. Roseville comes away with it, but stops short of the blue line by Velasco. Hoff across the neutral zone for Lick. Off his stick. Chipped up into the Roseville bench by their own player. Out to Hopman. Neutral zone. Hopman sends it off Roush's stick deep into the Roseville zone. Roush runs in after it. Bloom with it behind the net. Bloom kicks it back to Roush. Roseville sends it up the wall. It's a funny bounce. And out to the neutral zone. Roseville to the neutral zone. Dumping in on the left side. Rings around the boards over to Roush. Roush bounces off his stick. Roseville down low, swept off their stick, and Bloom comes away with it. Bloom through the neutral zone and on the left side. Got Roush and Lee with him. Centers it to Roush. It's on net, pops out front. Hoff steps up, gets a shot on goal, covered by the Roseville goalie for a whistle. Zone, check by Henson, gets it down low. Roseville, and then right corner. Off, deep. side by the goalie. Look after it. Off. Puts it in. Aiken there to help him, but Roseville able to sweep it out and down ice. That's icing on Roseville. 11:28 left in the third. Aiken. Shot. Bounces towards the net. Loose. Center zone. Roseville close it out. Some pressure in the neutral zone. Loose puck in the corner. Struck to the near side. Roseville sends it back down low. Rick picks it up. Sends it to Velasco behind the net. Velasco. Hands on the puck. Blast is kept in by Roseville. Sends it over to Hoff. Hoff picks it up to back wall to Velasco. Velasco tries to send it to Aiken, but it's out of his reach down ice. Icing on Brainerd. Off. Roseville comes over to the shot, deflected wide. Reed picks up the loose puck, chips it out across the blue line. Reed in the neutral zone, in on the left side, cuts towards the middle, shot on goal, glove save. By Roseville goalie. Away with it. Walk to the point, kept in by Reed. Sent back up the wall to Reed. Reed centering pass goes off the back of Bloom's stick. Gets it off the center ice. Roseville on the left side. Cut off by Leary. Cut towards the net. Loose puck. Swept away by Leary. And a whistle or an elbow. Like Reed is going to the box for an elbow. Penalty kill on Brainerd now. 2 minutes with 10:04 left in the game. Face off in Brainerd zone. Velasco sweeps it out to the point. Kept in by Roseville. Left D over to the right D. Crumbles the puck a little bit, brings it to the wall, sends it down low. Velasco pressure down low. Hodgson. The right wing down low. Centering pass through the slot, tied up by Velasco. Comes out to the left point. Lick loses the stick. Lick. Shot from the right wing circle. Glove save. Rebound out front. And Lick comes away with it. Potvin. 2-on-1. Lick. Over to Potvin. Potvin's just offsides. He's in with his own. 1:09 left in the penalty kill. Dumps it in deep. Crouching after it. Bounces out to the blue line. Off, dumps it into the corner. Skates on out this time. In the neutral zone. Entering on the left side. And a poke check. And Roseville controlling in the Brainerd zone on the power play. Centering pass right to the slot. And they chip it in on Weinbrand's glove side. it over to Glasgow. Glasgow to Hoff. Hoff up the middle to Lick. Lick chips it across the blue line, but Roseville just sends it back out. Roseville on the right side, wide by Glasgow, who's picked up by Hoff. Hoff up to Leary. Leary chips it forward across the blue line. Roseville sends it back in, but they're offsides. Face off to Hoff. Hoff skates it in on the right side. Cuts towards the middle. Lick picks up the loose puck. Circles down behind the net. Lick. Pressure against the boards on the left side. Glasgow there. Glasgow chips it off the glass. And it ends up in the rafters for a whistle. Leary shot on goal. Good shot. Matt Leary with a pad save by Leary up the middle. Oh, he stick hit something and never gets his shot off. Rolling down ice. Icing waved off. Off. Up the wall. Bloom. Through the neutral zone. In on the right side. Off. Deeks towards the middle. Poked off his stick. Centering pass. Nobody there. Henson tips it down. Roseville dumps it deep in the Brainerd zone. Reed, the puck down low. To Gakin, back to Reed. Reed up the middle, center ice. Henson on his right side. Drop pass to Henson. Back to Reed down low. Reed to Bloom. Bloom behind the net. Poked off his stick. Henson races in after it. Bloom out to the point, Otley, shot, glove save by the Roseville goalie. 6:47 left in the game, tie game. Roseville on ice. Icing is waved off. Roush across the neutral zone behind Lee, and the puck ends up down in the Roseville zone. Lee chasing him down. Roseville throws it out to the blue line. Puck center ice. Roseville in on the left side. Hoff steals it away, sends it out to the blue line, but puck in on the right side. Shot was wide by Roseville. On the wall. Roseville keeps it in. Picked up by Hoff, who sends it over to Velasco in the right corner. Up to Roush. Back to Velasco. It's intercepted and sent back into the Brainerd zone. Lick giving him trouble. Lick steals it away, sends it behind the Brainerd net. Out to this high slot. Took it all the way out to the blue line. A shot from Roseville. And dump it in. Velasco. Off the glass, out to neutral zone. Brainerd line change as Roseville has to retrieve the puck in their zone. Bloom keeps the puck in, keeps it down low to Leary. Leary trying to sweep it to Brooks out front. Leary still battling for the puck. Leary into the left corner, into the slot. It's intercepted. Leary retrieves the puck again. Leary takes a shot and it's deflected up into the netting. 5:07 left. Face-off. Roseville. Send it up the wall. Kept in by Reed. Down low to Bloom. Bloom tips it. Goes wide. Back out to Reed at the point. Reed sends it to the slot. Tipped again by Leary. And pad save by Roseville goalie. Roseville clears it out to center ice. Potvin with it. Potvin pass to Bloom, bounces off the stick across the blue line. Loose puck, books to Leary. Leary fans out to Potvin. Potvin slap shot hits traffic. Leary with it against the left wing wall. It's tied up. Tries to send it down low. Roseville able to chip it out. Reed there, center ice to pick it up. Tied up on the far wall of the neutral zone. Potvin gets the puck. Bloom over to Gakin. Gakin tripped up as he comes across the blue line. No penalty. And Roseville sends it all the way down ice. That's an ice. Face-off goes out. Roseville comes away with it. Down to the neutral zone. Poke check by Hoff. Puck trickles down deep in the zone. Blasco up to Henson. Henson tied up on the wall. Puck across the zone to Gakin. Gakin up to Hoff. Hoff races down ice. Henson on the right side. Drop past the Lick. Lick shot. Hits traffic. Picks up the loose puck. Lick against the far wall. Chips it down low. Henson after it. Stick on it, sends it out to the point. Off the boards to Henson. Henson back to Hoff. Hoff walks the line, shot on goal, covered for a whistle. Bloom on the face-off. Roseville comes away with it up the wall. Center ice. Missed pass. Picked up by Lee. Picked in by Blasco. Bloom races after it. Roseville sends it up the left wing wall. Lee battling, but tripped across the blue line. Over Reed's head. Roseville down low. Shot off the post. And Reed picks up the rebound. Lee up the middle, center ice, and on the right side, drop past to Bloom. Bloom gets it on net. Deflected wide by the Roseville goalie. Roseville player picks it up, heads down ice. Delayed penalty coming up on Brainerd. Roseville dumps it in deep. 2:27 left in the game. And Potvin gets a stick on it for a whistle. High sticking penalty. Riley Roush to the box for high sticking. Lick on the face-off. 2:20 left in the period. Left in the game. Brainerd on the penalty kill. Down behind the net. Hoff sends it out to neutral zone. Roseville has to reset. Really pressuring down low. Larry gets a stick on it. Tries to send it to the slot, but not able to get there. Hoff steps up, keeps the puck inside Roseville zone. Down low. Hoff circling the zone. Out to Potvin. Potvin chips it towards the net. It's intercepted. Roseville heads down ice. Hoff and Potvin are back. Shot ends up behind the net, picked up by Potvin. Potvin sends it to the far side, runs along the boards. The right D keeps it in, sends it down low to the right side. Back in past the slot, intercepted by Hoff. And Hoff heads out of the Brainerd zone. Lick on his right side. Hoff chipped it in the right corner. Lick knocked down. And Roseville comes away with it. He sends it out to the neutral zone on the far side. 48 seconds left in the penalty kill for Brainerd. Off. Lick dumps it in deep. Lick and Bloom racing after it. Lick. Loose in the slot. Bounces out to Bloom. Sends it all the way down ice. No icing as it ends up on goal. 43 seconds on the clock. 17 seconds left in the PK. Roseville dumps it in. Glasgow sends it back out. Batted down by a Roseville player. Roseville on the right side. Cut towards the middle. Stick save by Evan Weingren. Puck up in the netting for a whistle. Brainerd back to full strength with 25 seconds left in the game. Room on the face-off. Puck ends up on goal, covered by Weingren for a whistle. Blocked by Lee. Lee got some speed. Getting away with it. Lee with a breakaway. Scores! Carter Lee. Serious hustle there with that breakaway. He earned that. 14 seconds left on the clock. Brainerd goes up. Tremendous effort from Carter Lee. Face-off. Back to Hoff. Hoff sends it out to neutral zone. Tied up on the blue line by Leary and Bloom. Bloom dumps it on net. Batted into the corner by the goalie. And that's the buzzer. Brainerd wins in the last seconds. And a nice goal by Carter Lee.